As you can tell by the title of this video or the thumbnail of this video, in my personal opinion, I think that the Hive is gonna die. And I'm here to tell you why. Oh, that was so cringe. Okay, my bad. Okay, anyways. So obviously in this video we're gonna be talking about why I think the Hive is gonna die. But before the video gets started, I want you, or if you want to, comment down in the comments below why you believe, or do you believe that the Hive is dying, or do you not? I would love to see all your guys' opinions, and then at the end of the video, if you guys want, see like what your opinions are and whatever. Alright, my bad. That was a little mean. I'm very sorry. But anyways, so this video is gonna be split up into two parts. Part one and part two, obviously. Okay, so part one is basically gonna be like the small, little things that I believe that the Hive should work on and stuff, and then we have the three main ones that are things that I feel like the Hive should really consider. So first of all, lack of care, which let me explain this one because I don't want to seem like mean about this. So what I mean by this is that the Hive is doing up like wait. Okay, so the Hive is showing care. I'm gonna say that. The Hive is, okay? Nothing wrong with the Hive. Just sometimes, such as for updates, I like some people or just me personally, I feel like that they do put time and effort into it, which obviously they have lives as well, and I understand that. So yes, just maybe spend a little bit more time to make them better, in just my personal opinion. Um which also leads up into inconsistent updates. Okay, so what I mean by this is that, for example, the Bed Wars update, it's an amazing update. I personally enjoy the update, but if you did watch seeing Bed Wars season 3 for the first time, I was a little bit disappointed in it, but honestly, it was amazing. I do enjoy this season. But I feel like they could have put in more time with it because they announced that they were coming out with season 3, and then 1 or 2 weeks later they said it was coming out, which was like a little bit crazy because I feel like they should have taken more time to consider it, or like to put more effort into it. Not saying that they did not put effort into it, because it's amazing. Um, just saying that, like, that they could have put more time into it, such as that they could have focused more on the murder mystery update that is coming out soon. But obviously, you would need time to think about that update too. So just like smaller updates would also be a big help, and then continuing with big updates, which would take time and obviously like that. Well, things like that. My bad. Um, but another small thing that I would kind of consider that the Hive is that there are toxic players, which obviously the Hive cannot control this. That just depends on the player and also the type of player you are, which obviously I believe none of my subscribers are, or anybody that I personally know are. But there are some toxic players that have run into during playing and stuff like that off stream, which is not the best thing that I would want. But I just don't want anybody running into this, because this is kind of annoying and stuff like that. But is kind of annoying and stuff like that. But so now we're gonna be moving on into the three main reasons why I believe this. And so first of all, Hive YouTubers are quitting, either quitting the Hive completely or quitting YouTube, which to me, I believe that the Hive does get some of its players from YouTube or just social media. But obviously, for how many people know the Hive right now, I don't think that that's a concern and stuff like that. But some of that is because Hive is getting a little bit boring, which is very true in my personal opinion. But next up, Hive's player count has gone down by a lot. I don't know how much it would get regularly before, but let's take as an example as a couple days ago when I was streaming, there were 17,000 players online, while today, or the day I'm editing this, there was 13,000 players online, and I was very shocked because it was a decent time where most of the time where everybody's online or whoever is online, they were like normally there would be like 7,000 as I was saying, but there was 13,000, which actually surprised me so much. Um but that's just insane how the Hive player count is going down. It's actually kind of surprising to me. But anyways, I want to talk about for the last reason, Hive's anti-cheat. Okay, I don't really know. I kind of dislike this anti-cheat because instead of banning the cheaters or kicking the cheaters, it's kicking players that aren't even cheating. They just call it cheating, but they're not doing anything to the actual cheaters, which right now, how it is at the moment, they're not. But obviously there is ups and downs to this type of stuff, and it can be fixed and whatnot. So what I wanted to say was that they're either kicking players that are not doing anything or are just doing playing the game normally. They're kicking them for something that they're just playing, which is actually kind of insane to me. But obviously that's just how it was and whatnot. So yeah, I believe well, hope you enjoyed, and maybe would you consider subscribing? Maybe? Okay, but lol. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and also comment down below what you guys think about this, and yeah, bye bye.